everyone. We have Sarah Paz here from JazzHR. She's going to be talking all about how to streamline your hiring today. Hi, Sarah. How are you?
Hi, Natasha. I'm good. How are you? Thanks for having me.
Thank you for showing up for us. So I'm super excited to see your slide. I have been a member of JazzHR for a few years now, and I've absolutely loved it. It's been so easy to hire and to kind of like drink coffee and chill and say, bing, there's an applicant. So that's why I really, really love it. Because even when I'm not necessarily hiring, it's like you guys always sending me great applicants and I'm like, maybe I should try to fit them into our business somehow. So thank you guys for having this system. I literally love it and can't wait to share it with our summit here.
You're so welcome. Thank you for those kind words, Natasha. I also love JazzHR, but I guess my opinion's a little biased. So love hearing your opinion, and thank you so much for the introduction and letting me join you today.
No problem. So I'm ready when you are.
Perfect. So JazzHR, we are an applicant tracking system, a recruiting software platform. It's a powerful, affordable, user-friendly recruiting solution to help small and growing businesses find, hire the right talent and fast. So recruiting in 2020, it is a candidate-driven market. I know our 2020 is a little bit different than we planned for it to be, but competition is still fierce for that top talent. We have 73% of candidates are passive job seekers, and top candidates average only 10 days before getting hired. So some great practices when you're getting that job created and ready to get posted is writing an attractive job description. So you want to write to your readers directly. Use you instead of the ideal candidate. Use bullets to make it clear, easy to read, and make those expectations clear as well. Avoid jargon or titles like maintenance ninja. Separate your role's requirements from your role's preferences. Again, keep it short, be compelling, and tie it back to the position, the value, back to the organization. So you want to create a lasting impression for the candidate. Have a dynamic careers page. Include content that speaks to your culture and your values. Make sure it reflects your brand's tone, colors, and more. And call out team members. Give a face to their names. Call out the top benefits and make it mobile friendly. A lot of the candidates are looking for a new job on their phone, so might as well make that application mobile friendly so it's easy to apply for them as well. Create a job description checklist. Sourcing starts with that attractive job description. You want to make sure it has all the following: a job title and the department, the pay grade, the supervisor, location and travel, education and experience, time, physical requirements, the job summary, and purpose. Make sure it's all laid out at the beginning, very transparent with it for the candidate who's applying. And then be prepared for each search. Have a search strategy. Don't just post the job and hope for the best. Know where you're posting those jobs. Different places could have a different audience with different talent pools, so make sure you're posting where you want to receive the candidates. Understand the need of a perfect candidate. That could be about your culture and your environment, your compensation, the benefits you're offering, even training and enablement. Especially with everything that's going on now, a lot of virtual still going on, so you want to make sure that candidate, feels comfortable and has a great experience. And then look for candidates where they're looking for you. Peer-to-peer review sites, social channels are great, referral programs, anything like that helps you get the word out there. And then how do you stand out? Well, have a healthy mix of sourcing channels, write that good job description, a cohesive employer brand, and leverage technology for efficiency. Sourcing better candidates, utilize those free job boards, those niche job boards, if they're niche to a specific location or industry. The employee referral programs, like I mentioned. You can always utilize the paid job boards as well. And then social recruiting is always a great one. So what are your biggest recruiting challenges? I'm sure we're all facing a lot of them, especially right now. Here's some top ones we've been seeing with a lot. You cannot find a candidate. The candidates you're finding aren't qualified or they're unresponsive. It's an inefficient recruiting process altogether. Timing to hire or that turnover, maybe a disconnect. So leverage technology. JazzHR can help you get candidates, spread the word that you're hiring and where you're looking for candidates. It'll help you get organized. It'll organize your candidates and recruiting all within one place. It'll help you get hiring, coordinate interviews, get actionable feedback, and it'll help you get better. So it'll use your data and benchmarks to master the art of recruiting. Outside that little circle, you can see some of the percentages of how great it can actually help you. Increase your job traffic by 500%. Over to the left, even cut your time to hire by 25%. It's really great things here. Now, the big question, so why JazzHR? The next few slides will have a few quotes from our current customers. One thing with JazzHR, it's going to help you save time and eliminate tedious tasks. From our international medical group, 60% of reduction in HR's time investment in recruiting. 60%, that's huge. Decrease your time to hire. From our customers over at Oberg's Industries, we've cut our time to hire in half since we started using JazzHR, and we couldn't be happier with the result. It'll help you create a positive candidate experience. From Julia at See Forever Foundation, JazzHR has helped us move from scattered paper processes to standardizing recruitment and screening across our organization. So who do we talk to? Our target markets are going to be companies between 5 and 500 employee size that have recurring hiring needs and looking to move offline to online. About 85 of our customer base is in North America. Our key decision makers we're typically seeing are directors or VPs of HR, maybe even the owner and president of a company, but the influencers are what help, the manager of talent acquisition, the human resource professionals. And then our key verticals. JazzHR is industry agnostic. I know that's a huge term, but we do have customers in almost every industry. We do have our top industries on the slide here for you: healthcare, manufacturing, professional and business services, education, retail, banking, and transportation and logistics. So, big question, how are we different? We are laser focused on small and medium businesses. We're very easy to implement and use. No waiting, no implementation fees. We have the best value. You're going to get the most robust features with more accessible price. And then we have fair, flexible plans. No per user fees. You can add an unlimited number of users to your JazzHR account. We're also committed to our customer success. We have dedicated and free implementation services, unlimited ongoing support. Our support team just received a 4.9 out of 5-star rating. They're just great. With the Pro and Plus account, you'll receive phone, email, and live chat. So your support does come included in those accounts. And then some top features and functionality. So we have powerful sourcing. One click will post your job to over a dozen free, premium, and niche job boards, including social media, and you can easily have employee referrals. Employee branding. You can create a custom career page and have branded templates. Screening and assessments can help you identify great candidates. You can have pre-screening questions, bulk screening solutions. We have many seamless integrations with multiple platforms that will easily export your candidates from JazzHR into that other platform. Interviewing and collaboration, very powerful, easy to use tools for candidates' feedback with interview scheduling, feedback and evaluations. Offers and onboarding, you can send offers with electronic signatures and e-documents through JazzHR. Many reports, pre-built reports within JazzHR you can run. And then again, a premium customer support available on the phone, email, and live chat with a real person who's very happy to help you. Now our pricing, we do have 3 standard plans, no hidden fees. This is our standard pricing. Also have it on the JazzHR website. We're very transparent with pricing. Like I said, no hidden fees. And then we do have candidate texting. You can easily text the candidate right through your JazzHR application. And then the last slide here is with my contact information. Please feel free, call me, email me if you have any questions or if you're interested in learning more about JazzHR. Even has my calendar link there. If you'd like to schedule some time for a demo, I can walk you through the platform. Thank you guys all for your time today. I hope this was useful with your hiring trends and see how JazzHR can help.
Thank you so much, Sarah. You can stop sharing if you'd like.
Okay, I stopped sharing. I was like trying not to say anything and then I was like, I need to find it.
No problem. So let's just like simplify your whole spreadsheet, what you just went over. So I can talk from our business, what we do. So basically everything you talked about in a nutshell, you can actually, number one, place your ad. Okay, so once you place your ad on JazzHR, it's not like your Craigslist or something where you're just like getting a single posting and then you're, praying to God that it all works out. Once you post on JazzHR, they actually post to multiple boards. So name a few boards that you all post to. I know a couple that I love, but what are like maybe 5? Because I know I use about 5, I think, but 2 or 3 that you guys typically post to.
All right, so some big names are Indeed, Glassdoor, ZipRecruiter, LinkedIn, Google, Facebook Jobs. Those are the big names, but your job will go out to over a dozen free job boards.
Okay, perfect. So once you sign up, you create your ad, you just post it, and it goes to all the job boards. Like, isn't that so nice? You're not like chasing your Indeed, chasing your Craigslist, chasing your Glassdoor. It's just in there. Okay, exactly. That's number 1. So you have your ad. Number 2, you can also post knockout questions. So you guys know my program, knockout questions are super, super useful. I have around 10 or so that I actually give out for free, but you can filter your applicant. So you have all these applicants coming in 100 plus, but then the ones who fill out the knockout questions, you go. Do you have a car? Do you drive? Are you okay in all weather conditions? Have you worked with pets before? Give us a sample report. All kinds of questions you can put in there that pertain to your business. So you filter them, okay? So no more looking at like a million applicants and you're like, oh, so annoying, I hate hiring. You streamline it. Then once you find your person, you can move them over and put them in the interview section, which I love, all the columns. You move them over from applicant to interview. So then you've contacted them, you interviewed them. Then if you hire them, you put them in the hiring section. When they go in the hiring section, you can send them all the documents right there, okay? I don't know like how I can highlight this feature that I love. So your tax forms, your new hire documents, anything that you have in your packet, you can just shoot that right over them via email. So it's all like right in the same place and they save it all for you. And then if it's someone you didn't decide to hire just yet, you can actually save them and come back to them later. Oh my God, so nice. But I love they can sign. So it's basically like a hello sign I think you guys use. And like similar DocuSign, all the e-signatures, they sign it all in there. You put everything there and it's done. You don't have to have, papers and filing cabinets. You guys know I'm 100% paperless. So it's all in there. It's done. Don't have to track it. And then you can do all this on your cell phone. On your cell phone, even better. Those are some of the highlights that I love. And then you can communicate. So you can see that they've read the contract, which you send them. You can see they signed it. And then you can send them an offer letter. You can send them so many different great features like that you can put into JazzHR. And then after that, they're hired and they're good to go. Did I miss anything in the funnel?
No. That was great.
Yeah, it's just so, like, I always jazz about JazzHR because before I used to have like a file, I would have like notes of who I liked and what they said and who did what, and then I'd have to like open my DocuSign up to get them to sign the paperwork, and then I'd be like, shit, did I email them? You know, it's like, it was different. But once I got introduced to Jazz HR, it was just so streamlined. And I really love hiring, I think, because of you guys, because it makes it just so easy, not just the whole interview step, but keeping it all organized in one place. And then, like I said before, half the time I'm not even hiring. You guys send me someone and I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot I have Jazz HR running all around in the background. And I get this awesome candidate, and it's like, there's never that rat race of like, oh, I need to hire someone. I have someone on vacation. I have somebody that's going to be leaving in 2 weeks. It's like, oh, I have the funnel continuing to go on and on and on. And that, my friends, is scale in automation. Thank you, Sarah. Anything you wanted to add here, Sarah? You put in there how we can find you. Is that your Calendly link?
Yeah, that's my Calendly link. So if anyone wants to schedule time to connect, learn more, or see a demo, be more than happy to. They can schedule right there, or shoot me an email or give me a call. We can set up some time too.
Okay, perfect. So thank you so much, Sarah. That was awesome. I'm going to post all your information into the show as well, so we'll always have that. And then in your free time, we can probably get you back in our membership group to kind of talk more about people who want a more condensed version. So that would be awesome. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed the Jazz HR presentation. Stay tuned for the next.